I'd like to say good morning to you, Nina Taylor.
Hey.
How's my sister doing all the way up there in Ohio?
Oh, it's a beautiful day. No sun, but it's still a beautiful day.
Nina, I mean, I must say, I am really proud. I am really proud. God has really blessed you, and He's doing great things with you, and you're just unstoppable now.
I don't know about that. But yeah, it's been a great year. After the year we all had in 2020, I'm glad that things are looking up. And we're it's just going to get better and better and better.
Better and better and better. Well, listen,
Yes.
you've just received two awards.
Yes.
Tell us
I
about
ha-
those awards.
yes, here they are. Yes, we were in Atlanta, Georgia last weekend for the Spin Awards. This is the fifth annual Spin Awards. I've been nominated for the last 3 years consecutive, but this year I reigned victorious by winning the Small Market Radio Host Announcer of the Year, and also my show, The Gospel Express, won Best Show of the Year, and I'm just very, very, very proud of it. Very proud.
Now, Nina, how did you get into this? How did you, you know, I mean, you are reaching thousands of people.
hmm
What motivated you? How did you get into this?
Well, everything was by accident. It started off with my news segment, which started right here in San Antonio on KROV-FM. It started there with the news segment, and then after a few years, people were asking me, that I have a show, and then I was doing afternoon drive every day, and some stations were linking to that show, and then the owners had some kind of a problem with it. So I said, you know what, I'll do my own show, and that'll be that. So I started to produce my own show in 2018, changed the name, just did my own thing. And that's really, really how the show got started, with people asking. Now, the Gospel Express has been around for 3 years, since 2018. And now people are asking me if I have it in video form. So now we're about to go to television.
All right, all right. Well, listen. Now, you started. It's been 3 years since we've been on.
No, it's been since 2012 since
Oh,
you and I
okay.
have been on. Yes. So that's what? Almost 10 years next year will be our 10-year anniversary.
Yes, yes. And
Mm.
we now I remember when we started talking, you were doing, I would call you. Only way I could get you, we could talk and do something
Mm.
was almost at midnight.
Well, yeah, because back then, you recorded everything. So we'd have to do it late at night, or I'd be on the air until like 7. I wouldn't get out of the radio station till like 9 or 10. So it was always a late night thing with not just you, but with whoever wanted to do anything.
you know, but we've had our ups and downs and our rocky roads. But one thing about it, when you're faithful to what you're doing,
Yes,
it
yes.
will pay off. You know.
Eventually, yes, it will.
Now, a few weeks ago, a couple of weeks ago, you were
Yeah.
out of town again.
Yeah, I was in New Haven, Connecticut. That was my first time there, which is a beautiful city. I was there for the Hollaback Gospel Music Awards, which is something, I guess they've been doing it like about 10, 12 years. I was a co-host, and I was presented with a Radio Media Award at that event, which was beautiful, beautiful. Leandria Johnson, Vanessa Bell Armstrong were both there as a special guest. I mean, it was just a beautiful event, and I'll probably be going back to that again next year.
Okay, okay. Looking good, looking good. Choo choo. Listen, one of these, we're making plans. We're making plans. Would have been there with you
Mhm,
this year, but because of the COVID, can set us back again.
mhm.
But
Yes.
we're going to get together. My wife is already talking about let's go to Ohio and visit Nina. So that's already on her plans.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
You know, but
Well, don't come in the winter time. That's all I gotta say. You used to beautiful weather in the winter. You won't have any here. So
but you got
winter is great.
snow. Is it that cold? Is it
We
that
don't
cold?
always have here where we are in central Ohio, we don't always have a lot of snow, but
Mm,
it does get very, very cold. It could easily be 3 degrees, 0 degrees, 5 below 0. We do have that. We don't have a lot of snow. I think it's because we're right here in the middle of the state. And sometimes we've gone several winters with the cold, definitely. It's always very, very cold. So might want to, wait till the springtime and come this way.
Can't deal with cold, 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 cold.
No, no, you're not used to it. You definitely won't like it.
Well, listen, what are your plans? What are your plans in the upcoming years?
Well, we had set a goal, as you know. The Gospel Express is playing currently on 84, 85 stations. We set a goal to have it on 100 stations by the end of this year. And especially with everything that's happened over the past couple of weeks, that's very, very possible. So we're going to keep, pursuing that to expand it into additional markets, especially here in the US and Canada. And just with the gospel news, like I said, everyone's asking about video forms for their television networks. I've gotten so many requests for it in a video form. So we're working on that as well. So that's what the next step is. I guess that's the logical next step.
Expectancy to keep moving forward.
Absolutely. That's what
Okay.
everyone should be doing.
Now, I'm waiting to hear your new CD.
My new CD, well, it's not my personal new CD. It is a compilation. Remember, when we first met, we had just put together several compilations, and so we're doing that again. So if there's any artists out there who want to participate in a compilation CD, we're actually doing a set of four: a quartet, a worship, a contemporary, and a traditional uh, compilation.
Okay. All right. Nina, I appreciate you spending this little time with us. San Antonio and global listeners, I want you to know that Nina Taylor is on the move. And if you are a gospel artist, if you would like to be interviewed by Nina Taylor on Rhema Gospel Express or on the Rhema Gospel Express with Nina Taylor, how can they get in touch with you?
Well, my website has all the information about music submissions. If you have interview requests, I do work with all the labels. I work with everybody. A lot of independent artists have actually gotten their big break, via our shows. So go to my website at msninataylor.com and has all the information you need there of how you can get in touch with me or how you can connect with me on all social media outlets. So.
Ain't no stopping now. She's on the move. and now, much music is coming up right after this. We have special artists, special guests. I thank them for allowing me to play their videos. So continue to listen in. And also, I would like to invite you, those of you that are watching, subscribe to our YouTube page, Raymond Gospel.